Alright, so I picked up this 07 police car. I've actually had it for a year and a half, and I haven't done anything to it, just driving it. Had 55,000 miles on it when I got it. We're up to about 63,000 or so. So I've been driving it around. Got the windows tinted. And that's all I've really done to it. I built sort of like a makeshift center console with a radio. I'm in a ham radio, so the idea behind this car is going to be to restore it to OE police condition. And I don't know, I'll get a center console, build the center console for it. I'll show you the inside. So that's my makeshift center console. Good enough for now. The armrest is already broken, so cheap China stuff. But I'll end up rebuilding this, and as you can see, 64,000 miles on it now, so not bad. The thing runs really good. I need to do something with the driver's seat. Passenger seat looks brand new. The rear seats look good. I might just get some leather seats for the front. I'm having a really hard time finding those seats there, the replacement, so we'll see. Time will tell. I'm gonna end up painting this car. Got some crap up here. Just like I said, I haven't really done anything to it. I need to, I do have these, the locks, so I gotta put those in. I'll be doing all that stuff. Spotlight works. Old school bulb. I'm thinking about putting an LED in there. I work for a police department, and if we have any spare ones, I'll grab one. Leaving the antennas on, I put those on. They had plugs in there before. When I do the body work, I'm gonna probably end up plugging the two, because I don't need that antenna on the front. I just put it on there for now. And you can see this, and it's underneath the front fenders too. Police interceptor. I gotta clean this out. It's got came with the little storage compartments and stuff. Came with this plastic thing. I got some flares in that one. Spare tire up there. I don't even know if there's any air in there. Seems to be. And then one of the things I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through all the wiring here. We're gonna be getting rid of all that. I might be able to use some of that. It just depends on whether there's actually power going back there, because I'm gonna put some of my radios back here for ham radio. And some of the hot spots and stuff. So that looks like a fuse box up there. If I can find out how to get power back to that without being too much of a mess, but I may end up just, I hate doing stuff like that. I want to know exactly what everything does, where it comes from. Those are OE Ford harnesses, so I don't know. I've already tried, like when underneath the front of the car and the dash, I was going to remove some of the stuff from the front wiring, but it's not as easy as I was hoping it would be. Anyhow. As you can see, the car's real straight, real clean. Inside, it was a marked unit, because you can see the plug up there. I just don't know what they used it for. They obviously didn't use it for much at 50,000 miles. I'm gonna see if I can find some of these, specifically this one. It seems a little hard and dry, or I'll try and recondition this. But all this stuff's gonna have to come off. You can see the paint flaking in here. So I'll be taking these trim pieces off. I've already sprayed some rust protection in there, so it doesn't rust out. I'll take these off, and we'll paint the car. It's a little dirty. It was real dirty when I got it. It took me 3 days to clean it up. It's just been sitting out here in the driveway. I haven't been driving it at all. You know, needs to be cleaned up a little bit again. But like I said, I haven't been driving it, so it's just been sitting there. And that's the plan for today. I'm just going to clean it up some. I think I'm going to take some of the stuff out of the trunk. And then see, all this is going to have to be painted in here. You can see it all, it's kind of flaking out. I have replaced the tail lights and the headlights, so that's the first thing I did. But I want to take all this stuff. It looks like a fire extinguisher or something went off over here. So I'm going to take all this stuff out. I'll end up taking this bracket off, cleaning it up, and sanding it down and painting it. I don't know what exactly that is. Maybe that's that fire extinguisher stuff. It's just got really kind of nasty. So I mean, you can see it's all throughout here. I'm gonna pull the carpet out, clean it up. I have my pressure washer ready to go. So this cabinet actually rolls out. I'm not going to do it now. But all this stuff needs to be gone through, see where all these wires go. And I've been working on cars professionally for 32 years. A lot of emission repair stuff and electrical, so. But that is definitely, and the way you can tell that this is a Ford OE harness is, you can see it's got Ford written up there, and that's a fuse box. So we'll see. I'll see if I can get power back to there, because if I can get power back to there, I'll just do that and eliminate what I can. But it looks like it might be a project. It's already, like I said, if I get power back to there, I got a fuse box, and I might be able to use some of the wires and use this to connect my amateur radio stuff. So that's the plan anyway. Anyway, let me get this stuff out of here, and you know, we'll go from there. This will be an interesting project, and the reason why it's taking me so long to go is because I painted that last year, so I didn't have time. I just bought the car because it was so cheap. It came from an estate sale, and I just couldn't turn it down with 55,000 miles. I was not looking for another car. That was why we just painted the Miata. My daughter pretty much drives this one, and I've also got that project over there, which is done. It needs a couple of little things. They're never really done, but for the most part it's done. Little 99 Ranger. And then my pride and joy here. This one, I built this one from the ground up, a 93 Mustang GT. So I've been a little busy, and that's why I have not touched the Crown Vic. But time to get started. Anyway, I'll catch you back on when I get the stuff out of the trunk.